Hey everybody, welcome back to 30 over 30. This is day 26. We're on November 26th. And for those of you who don't know, I'm covering an aspiring CRA problem every day this month and a new problem every single day. And today we're on day 26. So if you missed the previous days, don't worry, you can catch the replay. You can catch it on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So today, as you can see, today's problem that we're going to cover is pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. And some of you might be thinking, well, duh, of course, you're not going to get a job, a CRE job, if you don't apply, but it's not. Even though it's a simple, it on face value, anyways, on the surface, it looks like a simple problem. It is a common problem that I see amongst a lot of people who are trying to land their first CRA job. They actually have not applied to any jobs yet, any CRA jobs specifically yet. And in large part, that's due to fear. And we've talked about fear quite a bit throughout this series. Like I said, if you missed the last couple of days or the last 25 days, you can catch the replay and see what I'm talking about. But fear is the root, the core root of a lot of the problems that we all encounter. So fear seems to stop people from even giving themselves a chance. So before people even have an opportunity to deny them, we already assume we're not going to get the job, and then we don't even apply. And it could be fear of rejection. It could be fear of being ghosted and hearing nothing. It could be fear of even success. Some people, believe it or not, are afraid to actually get the job because then comes the responsibility of actually doing the job. And a lot of people are afraid that they can't even handle the job once they get it, right? So there's so many different sources of fear depending on the person. We're all different, but fear being that main root cause. So you really have to get to the bottom of it and see what is your source of fear so that you can tackle it. And then the first step for any type of problem is awareness. So once you are aware of the fear, then you can tackle it and see how you can best address it for your specific situation. And then that will ultimately lead you to apply. So I say the solution is apply, right? But if it was that simple, you would have already done it. So if it were that easy, I say simple, it is simple, but if it were that easy, you would have already done it. So some of these things go a lot deeper than what we even know at the time, just because we aren't even aware of what we're facing, myself included, when I was in this specific situation. And even now, as I continue to grow in my career and advance to other levels, it's the same situation. It's like the same, we have the same challenges on repeat, depending on the levels that we go through in life, whether it's on a professional level or personal level, whatever the case is. We all have these different challenges that come up with that we have to continuously face and work on ourselves in order to be successful in handling these particular problems. So I just ultimately wanted to come in and say that if you are a clinical research professional and you have the bachelor's degree, you have experience as a clinical trial assistant or a clinical research coordinator or a data entry coordinator or regulatory specialist, whatever the case is, you have experience, you're already a clinical research professional, and you feel like you're struggling to land your first CRA job, or you haven't landed your first CRA job, but yet you have not applied to any CRA jobs, then I'm here to tell you specifically, just apply and see what's going to happen. Worst case scenario, you'll be in the same boat. They'll say no, you'll still be at the same job you're at. That's worst thing that can happen, right? But if we look at the best case scenario and stop looking at the worst, the best case scenario, the possibilities are endless. So I'm here to tell you, just apply, just submit the application and just apply. So that's today's short and sweet, right? I just wanted to get in here and say, stop playing, clinical research professionals, and apply. Now, for those of you who are still struggling and you need a little bit more than this 30 over 30 series or my podcast or any other post that you might see, or if you're following me or anybody else on YouTube, if you want a little bit more help than that, I do have a 6-month coaching program where I help clinical research professional women confidently land their first CRA job offer, struggle and frustration free, with no monitoring experience or CRA certification, all through teaching you how to brand, market, and sell yourself. Just a simple 3-step system: branding, marketing, and selling. And the program includes an initial onboarding call where we will immediately assess and revamp your resume, cover letter, and LinkedIn profile from beginning to end, right out the gate. You'll also get 6 months of high-level one-on-one private coaching directly with me, where we meet every single week. And then you'll get immediate on-demand access to my curriculum filled with all the frameworks, all the templates, all the checklists, essentially everything that you need to land your first CRA job offer. And then you also get direct messaging support with me directly so that we can communicate outside of the weekly coaching calls. You'll get a bonus mock interview with a recruiter. You'll get bonus courses on negotiating a high paying offer and fast tracking your career once you land your first CRA job offer. You'll also get a CRA career plan and so much more. So if you're ready to take it to the next level, to take your CRA journey, job search to the next level, and confidently land your first CRA job offer, struggle and frustration free, with no monitoring experience or certification, then book a sales call with me to learn all about my program, my private coaching program, and how I can help you. Just visit aspiringcra.com. So today, guys, it was short and sweet. Tomorrow I'll be back on. We have, what is it, the 26th. We have 4 more days. So thank you so much for joining me. Keep watching. And then what is tomorrow? Sunday. Monday we'll have Q&A, another Q&A session. And then on Tuesday, I actually have a special treat where I'll be reviewing a resume live. So I'll actually be doing an audit, a live audit, revamping it live for an aspiring CRA, and transforming that resume live. It'll be the first time I'm doing it. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Check that out. And then after that, we will be, I think Wednesday is the 30th. So then we'll have that last day. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you missed anything, like I said, watch the replays. If you have any questions, drop your questions in the comments, or you can DM me directly on LinkedIn. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching me, for joining me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night.